Blessings, everyone. I hope all is well. Today's video, it's probably going to be a part 2 of self-acceptance because I realize that there are still people in this world who belittle, who demean, and who still bully people who are attracted to the same sex, bisexual, LGBT, anyone who falls within that category. And it's funny because people are still using God as a means of justification, like, oh, God hates homosexuality. Newsflash. Before we knew homosexual, whatever you want to call it, gay, homosexual, lesbian, whatever, God knew we would be who we would be before we came to be. And people failed to know that. It's like us gays, lesbians, like, we're not a surprise to God. We are still made in the image of God. God decided to express itself as us. So all we do is we offer a different perspective to this life. Imagine if everybody was straight. How boring would that be? Imagine if everybody was white. How boring would that be? Imagine if everybody was brown. How boring would that be? We are diverse. And that's a good thing because it allows us to love and accept people who are different than us. That's what unconditional love is, with no conditions, with no limits. So people will use the Bible for homosexuality, as they did with slavery, to make it justify them as a person. As in, they can belittle people because according to this Bible, it said so. Don't get me wrong. I love God, very much so. But that Bible has been structured, has been altered to control. So if you feel that you have to use the Bible to condemn someone, essentially, judge, ye will be judged. The same condemnation that you place on someone else, you're doing that to yourself, because we are a reflection of each other. What I do to you is what I do to me. How I treat me is how I treat you. We teach people how to treat us. So, like I said, this is a second cap onto the video of self-acceptance, because this message is for that child who is not yet strong enough, not yet comfortable enough with being who they were created to be, who are thinking about taking their own lives, who don't have the strength to stand. So I'm gonna do it for you. Hey, that's what we're here for. So by all means, people still gonna continue to talk, do what they do, but again, it's that thing called projection. Some people are uncomfortable with their own sexuality, so they try to project it onto other people. Prime example, the gentleman from the Pulse shooting that took place, he was struggling with his sexuality. He was bisexual, but because it was primed into his brain, into his head since he was a child, that that's not right, that's wrong, you shouldn't be that, you shouldn't do this. It cost him not only his life, but the lives of so many others. Wake up. So, blessings, namaste. This was on my heart and it needed to be shared because, man, usually I don't entertain social media. I really don't go on it very much. But I saw a message that I was just like, okay, all right. Blessings, people. Namaste. Share this video, and especially with someone who's struggling to accept who they are as a person. You are amazing, you are beautiful, and you are wonderfully made. Know that, believe it, and accept it. Subscribe if it's on your heart. Like I said, share this because somebody needs to hear this. Enough is enough.